when you bow to the corporate media and when you betray your base, this is what happens. Little coffee in the morning, rip your teeth off. What are we going to talk about this morning? Well. How many times do I have to say the movement is strong? The movement is strong. The movement is united. And we are united for America first. We are not united around one specific person or one specific candidate. We are united around ideas. And those ideas are important because ideas are eternal. You can't kill an idea. They go into your brain. They burrow into the person you are. It becomes a lifestyle. It becomes an ethos that you live with. So when I say America first, it's pretty simple. It just means a country that puts America first, builds borders, spends money here, not Afghanistan, supports our own people, our own businesses. Then we go forth. America first is the counteraction to the globalist uniparty that includes Democrats and Republicans, that wishes to essentially be beloved by the international community and wishes to rob the treasure of America in order to service those ends. Why do they want to be beloved by the international community? I don't know. Maybe they should have been hugged more by their mothers when they were children. Maybe they should go out on a date and find someone to love and start a family. I'm not sure. Very sad people. It's weird that you need to get affirmation from those places. Remember when Kamala Harris said she hasn't gone to Europe, right? When asked about our own southern border? There you go. Masterclass in globalist logic. Why haven't you gone to the southern border? Americans are literally in danger and there are terrorists walking across it and you're in charge. Well, I haven't gone to Europe. That is globalist thinking. That is not America first thinking. Another thing that tricks a lot of Republicans, a lot of conservatives, is pressure. Pressure from the establishment and corporate media that they control. The pressure to say we're going to stay in a forever war, or that the needs of some far-off country are more important than the needs in this country. Do you know that we're building a wall in Afghanistan, a border wall in Afghanistan? But we're not building a border wall here. I was on the border yesterday. We recorded an entire podcast directly from the border. I encourage you to go and listen to it. The show is called The Benny Show. You can find it on podcasts everywhere. We stood on the border and we recorded a podcast. 1 foot in Mexico, 1 foot in America. And as we were recording that podcast, groups of migrants came pouring through our recording session. Truly an invasion. It's an unlawful invasion by criminal migrants who probably are great people, but the first thing they do is break our laws. And then they walk up to the one thing that Joe Biden's built on the border. We're going to do a whole special on this. The one piece of structure that Joe Biden's built on the border has been welcome centers. I'm not kidding. You will be shocked when you see all of this. Welcome centers. There's Biden welcome centers that are built on the border so that migrants can walk up, get water, go to the bathroom, and fill out their paperwork, lying to the American customs agents. So there's the second thing that they do that is criminal. They lie on government forms saying that they have no country of origin and they have no backstory. That's what happens. The border agents told me, oh, Benny, how do you, oh, Benny, are you just... The border agents and border officials that were taking me on this tour told me this directly. So yes, that is an example of America last, not America first. We build border walls in Afghanistan, but we don't build border walls here. When you have a world that's upside down, it's often because of the media. The media puts and applies pressure in order to get clicks and applies pressure in order to genuflect and virtue signal to their corrupt media colleagues, and then they go after other weak Republicans and try to get them to do what they want them to do. One of those weak Republicans' name was Anthony Gonzalez from Ohio. Anthony Gonzalez from Ohio voted for the impeachment of Donald Trump the second time. The dumbest impeachment in American history, but a couple of Republicans were able to get peeled off and vote for it. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, it means something far more important than the vote itself. It means that these guys know who their bosses are. They would rather allegiance to corporate media than to you. They would rather allegiance to corporate media than to our movement. They would rather kiss the ring of the corporate press, the corrupt, contemptible corporate press, and to get a nice headline in Politico than to have a base of support from you and me, than to have us show up at his rallies. That's what it means. These people, they're not awake yet, and it's time for them to get awake. Anthony Gonzalez became awake, and now Anthony Gonzalez, man who voted for impeachment he was promised that they'd write nice headlines about him, right? He betrayed you, he betrayed me, he betrayed our president. He licked and kissed the rings and licked the boots of Nancy Pelosi, and then went ahead and voted for impeachment. Shame on this guy. Well, guess what? Good riddance, because he's retired now. He quit. He quits Congress. Like, this guy is not running again. Anthony Gonzalez. I read to you from Politico. Trump spikes the football on Gonzalez retirement. Former President Trump on Friday revealed that Rep. Anthony Gonzalez's decision to not seek re-election rather than face a bruising primary after he voted to impeach Trump early this year. Rhino Congressman Anthony Gonzalez, who was poorly represented in his district, the great state of Ohio, has decided to quit after enduring a tremendous loss of popularity, of which he had little since his ill-informed and otherwise very stupid impeachment vote. The sitting president of the United States, me, Trump said in a statement issued by his PAC. Trump has been prolific in doling out his endorsements since leaving office to dozens of Republican candidates, though he has reserved special attention to targeting politicians he believes cross the line like Gonzalez and Liz Cheney. Good for him. Gonzalez, 36, is the first of the 10 House Republicans who voted to impeach Trump to bring their congressional careers to a close. Young congressman, a young guy, 36. Gonzalez told the New York Times, with which he first reported his retirement. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect. Run to the New York Times. There you go. Perfect. Run to the New York Times. That's right. That's exactly it. That's what this guy, he shows you his allegiances by showing you exactly, instead of going to a conservative publication, going on Tucker, going to Breitbart, going on a Facebook Live with me, your boy Benny. I would have treated you fairly. I'm not a mean guy. Very nice guy. Even to people I don't like. Very nice guy. Raised in the Midwest, guys. Raised in the Midwest. Good old Midwest Christian values. Nope. He runs to the New York Times so that he could frame it. Frame it by the corporate media that he so wishes to kiss the butt of. It's incredible. The political environment is so toxic, he says, especially in our own party. Oh, Americans fighting against communism is so toxic. You can fight your butt off and win this thing, but you are really going to be happy? Are you really going to be happy? The answer is probably not. Oh. Trump's already endorsed a Republican challenger from the White House, Max Miller, though Ohio, like all states, is in the process of redrawing district lines after last year's census. This is no loss for Ohio or our country, and is important that we have a candidate that is substantially leading Gonzalez in the poll, Max Miller, and I have given my complete and total endorsement, Trump said in a statement. Ohio is losing one of its 16 congressional districts. Gonzalez insisted that had he run, he would have been victorious, though he conceded that he may not have been happy continuing to serve in his party. This is indeed what Donald Trump was about. The America First movement is not predicated entirely on Donald Trump. No. He is a vessel. He is a vessel to break the wheel. This is how movements start. You need the guy, the first guy through the door, the Kool-Aid man, the Leroy Jenkins, to come blowing through, and then you need to build. And that's what we're doing right now. We do this every single day on Facebook Live. I am totally fine that this guy retired. I am totally happy that this happened, because when you bow to the corporate media and when you betray your base, this is what happens. When you say who your true allegiances are and you betray your own party, sorry guys, gotta go. Gotta go. Might have been a good guy, gotta go. All right? We're a movement. This is what we're working for every single day. I gotta go catch a flight. Cannot wait. I'm gonna go see my wife for a long weekend, and I'm gonna go see my baby, and I'm very excited about that. We're on the border. Check out our border episode. My car is here, so I've got to end this live. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching. We have had a wild week. We've had such a successful podcast launch. I love you all so much. I thank you all so much for following us. The fight for freedom never ends. I will never betray you. I will never let you down. God is good. Thank you all. God bless you. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free. And it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, and it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.